Nathaniel Scott there on keyboard, Ode to Joy and Carousel. And now on drums, Matthew Powell, Belfast to Peru. Matthew Powell, a rock star in his own right. And I have a number of these t-shirts to give away today. Them look nice, don't it? Yeah, them look nice, but you don't have to work for them. So the first question, please don't run, come up here and turn me over here, right? My first question is, what is the meaning of the acronym JASA? What does JASA mean? So you really are going to bully the little girl? It don't look good, miss. Go sit down. It don't look good. Try out for something else later, yeah? Hush. For all it, she probably don't even know what it means. You can't keep your fingers crossed in a bad man, yeah? Yeah. At least nobody won't know it in your heart. What does JASA mean, darling?
JASA means Jamaica Autism Support Association.
Alright. From that applause, I'm gonna take it that it's right. I saw it, that's it? Okay, okay. Alright. Size small? I'll get it here. Size small? Alright. Make you a small shirt. Thank you very much, darling. Wanna need picture of this also? I don't know. Yes? Where's the picture man? Where's the picture man? Oh, here he is. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, darling, and you're welcome. Right. So next up, we will be getting some facts about autism. You know, some people get it twisted sometimes. We always celebrate the blues, or some people think that once you see somebody who just like blue, yeah man, that one they're artistic. It don't work like that. So to give us some facts about autism, I welcome Professor Maureen Sams-Vaughan. Prof?
Good afternoon, everyone. The sun hot out there though, don't it? But you're all here, and that's what's great. So my job every year that Kathy gives me is to update you all on facts and figures. So I usually start off by telling you how common autism is. And most times I have something new to tell you. But I actually don't have anything new to tell you about how common it is from last year, because they only do the studies every 2 years. They're done in America. We don't have our own figures yet, but we're working on it. But if you remember what I said, 68, and then for two-year periods running, it was 1 in 68, and then 1 in 68, and then it became 1 in, and then we thought that it had bottomed out because it was coming from 1 in 2000, and then it came all the way 1 in 250, so far it's coming, then 1 in 125, then 1 in 100, then 1 in 68, and it stayed at 1 in 68 2 consecutive years, so we thought, oh, that's great, we finally figured it out now. But after that, it changed again to 1 in 59. So that's what we're working with now, 1 in 59. And I always try to make it relevant to people by saying, so let's call that 1 in 60. So that means that, we have like, sometimes in big classes in Jamaica, we have like 60 children in a class. And so if we have that, then, or if we have 30 to 40, it means 1 child in every other class. All right, so that's a lot of children. And probably the majority of them are not actually being diagnosed, right? So there should be roughly 700 children every single year diagnosed with autism in the country. So now with that figure at 1 in 59, it means 1 in 37 boys. Right? Because remember, this condition is more common in boys than girls. 1 in 37 boys and 1 in 150 girls. So one of the new things that has happened over the last year or so is that we are finding out that we have been missing the girls, and that maybe the difference between the boys and the girls is not that great, but because the girls tend to be a little more quiet, that we don't diagnose them as often. So it used to be like almost 5 times more boys than girls. Now we're down to 4 times. And people feel that if we identified more girls, that it probably would be almost the same. But what else has happened since then? We've also found out that we're doing a little bit better at diagnosing children. First time we used to only diagnose children when they were 6. We have kind of moved that down to 4, but age 4, and we're getting better at diagnosing younger children, but we still have a hard time doing that before 18 months. So 18 months to 2 years is about the youngest age at which we can really be fairly accurate about a diagnosis. The other thing that has changed is the proportion of children that have intellectual disability. We used to call that mental retardation, but we don't use that term anymore. But a lot of you understand that term better than intellectual disability. So what we're finding out now is that it used to be that 2/3 of children had intellectual disability. But now we're finding out that just under half of children now have intellectual disability. Why has that happened? Can anybody tell me why that has happened? We're wrong all along? No, what has happened? What? Well, yes, but what is happening is that we are diagnosing more children who are at the high end of the scale now. At first, we used to only diagnose the most severe children. But as we learn more and more about the condition now, we are now diagnosing the children who are in high school and the adults who have autism, but nobody actually knew. So a lot of persons who we work with, who we went to school with, actually have autism. They used to be called weird. People used to say, oh, they don't like friends much, but what they actually have is autism, but they're functioning at the higher end. We also know that some of the risk factors for having a child with autism is when parents are of an advanced age. So if you are over 35, when you are having a child with autism, and it happens to either the father or the mother, either one who is older, you increase the risk. It doesn't mean that every child you have, if you are older, because my mother was 40 when she had me, okay, so it doesn't mean that every single child, but it means that in a group you have a slightly higher risk of having a child with autism if you are older. So I had those few facts to tell you today. I didn't want to give you too many facts. I had those 2 to tell you today. But I wanted everybody here, I'm going to do something that was done in London, and I'm going to explain to you why it happened in London. I want everybody who has a cell phone to hold it up like this. Come on, everybody, it's not a light club that them do a dance, but I don't go to dance, so hold up. have one of these unless there was a person born with autism. Okay, did you know that? So, in February this year, they had a celebration, they had a determination of who was the icon of the century. So some of the people who were in that were people like Nelson Mandela. Everybody knows who Nelson Mandela is? People like Albert Einstein. And they were in the finalists. And the person they chose for the icon of the century, not the year nor the decade, the icon of the century was a man called Alan Turing. Anybody ever heard that name? Alan Turing had autism. And Alan Turing was the first person who figured out that everything in life could come down to 0 and 1, which is the basis of computers and technology and everything else. It wasn't the first thing he did. He actually shortened World War II by cracking the code that the Germans had. And the only way he could crack that code was because he had a mind that worked differently. And that mind was able to shorten World War II and shorten the number of deaths as a result. And that mind also resulted in your cell phone. So every time you use your cell phone, think about people who have autism and think how much the world is a better place because of somebody who had autism who made such a discovery. And there are so many other discoveries that are going to be made by persons who have autism as we advance in this world. We wait to see which one of our children with autism is going to make some scientific discovery from Jamaica. You know we have to be in everything, right? So we wait on the child with autism who's going to put our country on the map by making a specific discovery that's going to change the world and change science. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Now, they say knowledge is power, and so now we are all the more powerful thanks to Professor Stans Vaughan. Now, we are here for JASA's annual World Autism Awareness Concert, but I haven't told you much about JASA, have I? I'm sure there are some persons here who, you just see a crowd of people says, I want to go over JASA. You just look, so they don't know nothing about JASA, right? Now, JASA, the Jamaica Autism Support Association, is a parent support group that was formed by parents and professionals who were and still are eager to offer support to persons who have children with a diagnosis on the autism spectrum. So autism is a range. From here to there, there's no true grade, right? So you can't say, all right, that's a level 5 autistic child. It doesn't work like that. There are different things that an autistic child may portray that makes them different from every other child, but they are still persons, most importantly. And JASA's goal, of course, is to advance the awareness of autism here in Jamaica and to advocate for the well-being of our children here in Jamaica. And in case you're wondering when that support group meets, it is every last Saturday of the month. The time is 4 p.m. and the location is the Kingston YMCA. Right? And further on our program now, we will be having Sean Henderson and company. We're going to be welcoming Sean Henderson and company to come on up. They're going to be performing Save a Life, and their entity is the Life Academy Band. So we're going to need a little time to set up those instruments. Yes? All right. Well, I have shirts to give away, so time works for me. Now, them say Pastor picnic Christmas first, meaning say you must take care of your own. And throughout the years, one of the major sponsors that JASA has had for their events. Anybody can tell me one of the major sponsors? Jeez, no sir. And she knows. You know, about it out like that, you hear me? Which part of Digicel? Digicel have more 50 entity.
Foundation.
Say like, don't ask me, tell me.
Digicel Foundation.
Digicel Foundation, right? You must have ball it out next time, yeah? Remember when you need to go to school and something, and teacher tell you to raise your hand? Yeah. Or if you go UE and them rag and them say hands up, cover around. That ring a bell? Yeah. Alright. So what's that shirt you wear? Medium? I beg you, no medium shirt. So, one of the major sponsors, Digicel Foundation. Alright. Here you go, darling. Now, oh gosh, I feel so sorry, I feel guilty. Let's see if I can make her feel, hi miss, how are you? She's not bad, she's not bad. Now, there's a musical entity that work with JASA for the past couple of years, right? Beautiful voices. And they've donated to JASA, so the company was specific. It's a one-time offer. Do you know what the name of that musical group is?
Musical group. The ones on stage now? Oh, University Chorale?
Yes, the University Chorale. Yes. Because we don't want to hear nobody say, oh, we keep Autism. Look at this clown. What size shirt are you wearing? Maybe small. Okay, but we're gonna say medium. You're a medium? Okay, we have a medium down here as well, but we just need the small though, because the medium, I never asked her no question, but you're telling me what size shirts you wear. That's okay. So as I promised, Life Academy Band coming up. Are we ready? Oh, that's not bad. So where's okay. Sean? And that Sean is Henderson. Ready? Yes, and company. Alright. So again, Life Academy Band, and it's gonna be Save a Life. So while the Life Academy Band gets themselves situated, just reminding you that we have just a memorabilia to your far right when facing the stage. If you can actually lay eyes on me right now, I'm standing right where the memorabilia is. Alright? And you can come over and talk to these lovely ladies and they'll let you know what's on offer here. Walk with a little thing here. Because remember, we're supporting. And the shirts are also this size. Meanwhile, to the far left, when facing the stage, we have the freeze frame photo booth. That one, courtesy of our major sponsors, Digital Foundation. So give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be taking it from the top. Yeah? It's a pull up on the music business. You know when you go and Mojo is singing big song and it starts from the top, everybody are really, yeah, Mojo! Yeah, but I can do it for the youth too.
In the circle of life, we know you know the light is going everywhere. Thanks for reaching your eyes, so remember to rise. We have to dance in the air. Help brothers and sisters through the hard time in life and the burdens out there. Reach out for the helping hand, take a stand. Take a stand. Make it right. Lend a hand. Save a life. Understand. It's alright. Lend a hand. Save a life. Take a stand. Make it right. Lend a hand. Save a life. Understand. It's alright. Lend a hand. Save a life. Save a
No, sir. Them can walk key, don't it? Sean, Mr. Corral, Sean, you might want to sign them before they grow up and get adult sense, yeah? Yeah, man, sign them from early out. Life Academy band, ladies and gentlemen, save a life. The piece they performed just then, Sean Henderson and company. Now, a bit more about JASA. If you want to check their website, it's www.autismjamaica.org. And if you want to drop them a line, probably get some information or share some information with them to let them know your schedule and when you can make yourself available to them, you can email them at jasa.jm2k9@gmail.com. And coming up next, we'll have Promise Learning Center's Steel Orchestra. Yes. So they were the ones getting ready, and I was a bit previous thinking that they were next, but no, they are. Bit of information about the Promise Learning Center. It is a special education institution which caters to the needs of children and young adults with learning disabilities and autism. The Promise Learning Center continually improves quality of special education services aimed at equipping the students for independent living. Let me take that back. Promise Learning Center continually improves quality of special education services aimed at equipping the students for independent living. Right? Very essential. While making a contribution to the society. Promise Learning Center offers clinical services, transportation, and transition services. They are located at 58 Hagley Park Road, Kingston 10, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please, your hands together for Promise Learning Center Steel Orchestra performing Let's Groove. Those are the students and the teachers will be giving us Eye of the Tiger. The piece there, Let's Groove, by the students of the Promise Learning Center's Steel Orchestra, and now the ones who would have helped them to showcase that talent, their teachers will be giving us the Eye of the Tiger. Wow. Just wow. Now, okay. While they were performing, I had to look out to see if there were any revelers hiding in the bushes, behind any trees and them thing. Right? Because I know some of the people from Trinity and the places here. Because tomorrow is mayhem on the roads. You know that. Right. Now, very important. Once again, a round of applause, please, for Promise Learning Center Steel Orchestra. Let me go. Let me go. And I never have to pay no money for hearing them play. And more important is the fact that the students performing Let's Groove. Now when you say a steel band, it's a big thing. And not every and anybody have a steel band. And the performance for the students just now, I want to make one heap of noise when we announce this. The students that performed just now were making their debut for the steel band. So you guys, when you go down in history a while ago, nobody nana talk over one. The first time they perform, one did there. Nobody nana talk over one. You understand? Yeah. Hype if you feel like you're there. Now, to tell us about a new initiative, One of a Kind Kids, I welcome Danielle Neal. Danielle? Yes, maybe one of them might, because we're really back with you with this morning, sorry. You want dance? You can talk to them briefly. Alright? Yes.
Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And I like to see all the blue out there, seeing all the different shades of blue, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm also very grateful for the weather, and the sky is blue, so I'm very happy for that. I also want to say I'm grateful for the many people who have provided me the opportunity to be here and to do what I do daily. So a big shout out to all the people who have allowed that. So I want to talk about One of a Kind Kids. What we do, we have an integrated developmentally focused program for children with special needs. And what we try to do is have a program that is inclusive and that is tailored to children who have developmental challenges, to let them explore and grow to their fullest potential. So that's what we do at One of a Kind Kids. One thing that we're doing for the month of April, because it is Autism Awareness Month, we've had a challenge going on for the entire month, and it's called One Challenge for Change. And that literally means change, coins, donations. And so we put donation teams at pharmacy locations island-wide, different places like CPJ, Cafe Blue, Fontana Pharmacy, Alchemist. We have one down at York Pharmacy, and we're encouraging everyone, parents, aunties, uncles, friends, to support the initiative, because at the end of it, we're going to be donating all proceeds to some JASA members. And not only are we trying to raise funds, but we do want to raise awareness and inclusiveness. So that's what our program is. I don't have a picture of our team, but remember Professor Samson was saying that we should hold up our phones and that everybody here has a phone. So when you get some credit from Digicel or you get Wi-Fi, go on One of a Kind Kids J. Well, there's free Wi-Fi. Okay, good. So everybody that held up their phone earlier, I want everybody to go on Instagram or Facebook, and I want you to look up One of a Kind Kids JA, and you can see all our locations. I also want to say a big, big thank you to all our supporters, Fontana Pharmacy, Cafe Blue, and most importantly, JASA, for allowing us to do this, because it does mean a lot to us to be able to do this. And as I said, look out for us. We're on social media, and whenever you can, wherever you can, we're doing this for you because we do believe that every child can make a difference. So enjoy the rest of the program, and thank you once again. All the very best.
Thank you very much, Danielle. One challenge for change. I got it right?
Yes, one challenge for change.
One challenge for change. Right. And the handle One of a Kind Kids JA on Instagram and everything. Instagram, Twitter, yeah, the whole universe into the World Wide Web. Good. So One of a Kind Kids JA. And just an additional note for Promise Learning Center Steel Orchestra. Remember I tell you, they made the debut just now and I was looking out if I see any revelers. They're both today and tomorrow they might take the road. They'll actually be playing tomorrow for the road march. Not good, don't it? Yeah. So the hear some people just bust overnight, they will put in the work in the background. So don't worry about it. So coming up we'll have the music studio. Two of their students. First up, Kyle Chin. He'll be performing for us and he will be followed by Joseph Johnson. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Kyle Chin on keyboard. Thank you very much, Kyle. And now up on keys, Joseph Johnson. Thank you very much, Mr. Johnson. And coming up, we will be having Edna Manley College of Visual and Performing Arts Junior Academy. Two performers, the two of them together, the junior drumming group, who will be having Brookings Mentor, the first piece, and then Claude Ashley will be performing Ambition, written by Omal Wright, and then his very own piece, Education. And they make their way. I'll ensure they have everything that they need. While they are setting up, we are only for sure to give away now. We don't want the people to keep money. They say when you have freeness to give away, must make sure that everything give away. So let's see if we have no question. Yeah. I don't ask no question and whatever I'm here for. Right, here's an easy one. What gender does autism affect the, let's see them people I know, believe we fit. Alright, so don't come on site. Come. Who on site? Because believe me, I share them. I share them. Answer the question.
I'm assuming you're going to end.
No, the answer. I never ask you what question I'm going to ask. Answer the question.
Boys, male.
She said boys are affected the most. So that when you are Nancy, you know, she's going to tell the girls are affected the least. But is what gender is affected the most by autism, and it actually is male or boys? This is what size shirt you want. Anything? So you just have to find somebody to get the shirt. You'll wear it. Find one extra small. You're not extra small? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you would have go in at the extra small. You would have to wait till trouble take you up. Don't it? Okay. Alright, so a small and a medium. Right. I don't know. So boys are affected the most and girls not so much. Where's Mr. Picture Man? Hold on for the people. I think no, mediums, girls. Smile for the camera. Thank you very much. And of course, the show must go on. Sorry for upstaging you. So we'll be having first Brookings Mentor by the Junior Drumming Group from the NMAN College of Visual and Performing Arts Junior Academy. So Brookings Mentor by the Junior Drumming Group. And coming up now, two pieces, Ambition and Education by Claude Ashley. Education, a piece written by himself, and Ambition written by Amal Wright.
But that when the burn on, it sound like something what gonna make my belly run. But me never learn how to spell. So when the word me, you know I can't tell ambition. But that when the burn on, it sound like something what gonna make my belly run. But me never learn how to spell. So when the word me, you know I can't tell me a big time thief. professional. My teeth milk out the coffee, sugar out the tea. My always step on a teeth, scream my teeth the dumb, the deaf, blind and the dumb. People start run when they see me, I come. My hobby is stealing. Them say me need spiritual healing. Me for go work my butt off. Me rather teeth them my finger them cut off. Ambition, but that no born none. So like someone go make my belly burn. But me never learn no spell. So when the word mean, you know me can't tell. My best friend is my gun. In the boy body, my bullet, I run up and come bad man, no hesitate. Straight, squeeze AK, wanna be a pan slate. Them to the pastor in the church, but I pray. Them to the baby pan, the titty me a slave. Because my cool, my nah no mercy. My blood thirsty, it like Cersei. Ambition, what that? Me no born on. It sound like something what go make my belly burn. For me never learn no spell. So when the word mean, you know me can't tell. When I grow up, I want to be a cop. You know see, life rough and tough. My hands no cut out, put no hard work. More swag, room ram, stucky and jerk for me. Life is a joke. I can't cope up. I don't know so white me a smoke. Ambition, but that I'm not born on. It sound like something what go make my belly burn. But me never learn no spell. So when the word mean, you know me can't tell. But 5 years later, 5 years later, 5 years later. Used to thief, cream out the soda. Now they give me big foot with obia. 5 years later, 5 years later, 5 years later. Living a life as a gun back fear. 30 years for life, lock up in the jail. 5 years later, 5 years later, 5 years later. We used to smoke heroin and cocaine. Now my day at Bellevue, modern insane. 5 years later, 5 years later, 5 years later. Ambition, yeah man, you fear some. I spend all my days, I run up and down, I run up and down, I run up and down. Ambition, you fear some. Education. Education, it is a lifelong thing. Power to the mind, a good something. Open your eyes, make you see everything. Work your brain cells, improve thinking. Education, 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 education. Education, I need you. Anywhere you go, me you can follow back at you. Are you alone make me feel comfortable? Me feel like we compatible. Compatible and compatible. Me feel like we compatible. Education, I put the young and the old. Me ears say it better than silver and gold. The eyes by the great men reach and old. Just because they are educated souls. Work for it, work for education. Spread the word throughout the nation. Education make a knowledgeable man. Make you shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. And if you don't like it, you are a madman. Are you a madman? Answer me, no man. not this one.
Thank you very, very much, sir. The man there, Claude Ashley, from the Endermanley College of Visual and Performing Arts Junior Academy and the Junior Drumming Group before him. They performed Brookings Mentor, and Ashley, he performed Ambition and Education. I have to educate me how to teeth the sugar out of the tea. The milk out of the coffee, I know. I don't know if it's milk out of coffee. No? Somebody know. Get really one of them shirt, because I want to say, who and me know how to take milk out of CAFE coffee.
Squeeze lime in it.
Alright. That's true. You just squeeze a little lime into the coffee. The milk will curdle and you just skim it off the top. Yes? What size shirt you want? A medium. She wants a medium shirt. Yes. Where's the cameraman? Where's the picture? Yes, sir. Come and take a picture of her here. And then show you, if you can, get a copy of it to everybody. Mark her face. This one. Yes. Camera this side. Thank you so very much. Right. Keisha, Miss Mar, you're being summoned by Kathy. Speaking of being summoned by Kathy, you'll be summoning Kathy very soon. Kathy Chang, one of the co-founders of JASA. She's going to be making her way in short order to tell us about JASA's super siblings. But before that, let's see if we can make our way through a couple more of these t-shirts. And Edna Manley, by the way, also to the left when you're facing the stage, they have their own area where they're showcasing some artwork. So you can go and give them a support. Even if you go over, they go stand up and look and say, Yes, artists appreciate that. Right? So 2 and 3 at a time, when you get a chance, just go over there and show them like appreciation. So, who can tell me when and where, or where and when, whichever one, JASA's support group has their meetings? Wow. Alright, as is almost sure to have you up here. 2 small and a large. Alright, and it's 4 round. Alright, so we have 4 is what this would have been, semi-finalists. And then whoever in the finals is gonna be. Yeah. Alright, so let's see how this. You sure you want to answer the question? You sure? Because you did sit down at the front and you wait till the people almost reach me and then you jump up. No man. Sit up this one, is that right? Alright. Oh God, should I go cry? Oh gosh, you want a hug? You want a hug? Because you're not going to get the shirt, you know, so you might as well take the hug. Hush, I have more questions. Alright, so we're down to 3. Alright, so let's see now. I'm not just talk to you a little while, miss. You're helping them? Alright, okay, so it's like who wants to be a millionaire. So if they need to call a friend, you're good youth. Alright, so you ready? Alright, so when and where does JASA meet for their support groups? So you one hour to give me the when and 1 hour to give me the where?
YMCA.
Which one are the YMCA? Alpha That's in Kingston or in Ochi? Okay, St. Andrew. Okay. Alright, so she give the where. Now you need to give us the when.
Every end of month Saturdays.
Every end of month Saturday. Alright? And the friend over here so we're not going to tell the time. Look how they could have get to it. What time?
4 p.m.
4 p.m. Alright. Make it what size? Medium. A medium. What's up? A large. Big a medium and a large. You know the medium name? What else? Oh yeah, we have the small. We have the small and the large. Alright, perfect. So Kathy will let you get it here. And it says 2 shirts and it's 3 hours. So one of the shirt I will live on time share. But I don't know how I'm going to figure out who get the shirt in a week and who get the shirt on weekend. Alright. Kathy, you ready for me? Right, so Kathy will be telling us, ladies. Alright, so again inviting Kathy Chan to tell us about Jasa's super sibling.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all having a great time. Are you? Okay, I'm going to make this very short because we're losing light. So today, I would like to make mention of a certain set of persons in our autism families, individuals who do not get enough praise, recognition, or attention. I will read an email that was sent out to the JASA parents. An autism diagnosis affects not only the child on the spectrum, but also has deep implications for the family in general. All family members play a part in supporting children with autism spectrum disorder. However, sometimes the siblings of a child on the spectrum tend to get overlooked in the chaotic journey, as our attention as parents may unintentionally drift to place more emphasis on the child that now appears to have the biggest challenge. However, in order for any child to navigate the world of autism, he or she needs the support of their siblings, as siblings help to provide understanding, compassion, and a valuable support structure to each other. This is even more emphasized within a family with a child on the spectrum. In light of this, it is important for us to celebrate, recognize, and reward siblings who have provided invaluable support to their brother or sister on this autism spectrum. We therefore ask parents to nominate one of their children that has provided support to their sibling on the autism spectrum. The following criteria must be met. 1, parents of the child must be active members of JASA, and 2, the child must not be more than 18 years old. In submitting their nomination, parents must provide a short paragraph that describes 3 ways in which the sibling shows their love and support to the child with autism. So we're going to read some of the nominations. My trusted assistant. Alright, so the first one is, I'd like to nominate my 12-year-old daughter Tamia, Tyreek's little big sister. She is his shadow, teacher, nanny, and disciplinarian all in one. It isn't all a bed of roses for her. She has the scars, bruises, and tears, to name a few. But through it all, she is Tyreek's #1 supporter and protector.
Lillian is a kind, considerate, and loving child. When we first got Sean's diagnosis, she was only 5 years old and never fully understood what was happening to her brother, who began to regress in speech and social behavior. We started by getting a play therapist for him, but we were not able to sustain that for long. Our pediatrician said that a sibling like Lillian would be the best therapist he could ever have, and how right she was. Lillian began the social butterfly she is. She got into his world, drew him out into hers. They are inseparable. The love, dedication, and devotion she showed her brother, despite the challenges that can be very annoying at times, is amazing. The patience she shows while helping him with homework or to overcome a meltdown is admirable. She has been able to get Sean to do things we could never dream of having him do with us. Lillian is now one of the biggest advocates for Sean, and at times she even understands better than us, how to relate to him. She is a special gift from God, and we love her dearly. Her compassion, support, acceptance, and understanding has helped Sean in more ways than we can count. Therefore, we nominate our firstborn child, Liliane Henderson, for this acknowledgement as a supportive sister to her brother.
Autism is a pervasive, debilitating neurological disorder affecting a vast number of families in Jamaica. It affects the individual's socialization and language skills. The care of these individuals can be very time-consuming and overwhelming. Therefore, it is important that all family members share in the care of the individuals afflicted with this condition. But what if an autistic person assists the care of another who is on the spectrum? This is the situation for Tegan and his 13-year-old twin brother, Tegan, Tegan. Tegan was diagnosed as severe and Tegan as mildly autistic. These are twins. However, the latter is integrally involved in the care of his twin. He ensures that he's not hungry, even if he has to prepare it himself. He prepares cereal, cup soup, cheese omelette, a variety of sandwiches, and other simple menus. If he is given something, he usually asks, "What about Tegan's?" Tegan helps to ensure that Tegan is showered and dressed for school. He even brushes his teeth for him because he, Tegan, likes to chew on the toothbrush and eat the toothpaste. He cleans up after his brother when he makes a mess. He ensures that Tegan gets to the car park safely. He has to cross the road to get there, stashes his bag and snack kit, and is buckled in safely. Tegan is a godsend. He has helped to make our lives so much easier.
My son was 6 when Adriana was born. He held her in the hospital, and when she came home, he wanted to do everything, including changing diapers. DeMarco has been with Adriana through every challenge. He is extremely warm and loving towards her, and protective. He accompanies her to events and deals with her meltdowns. He helps to dress her, feed her, take her to the bathroom, and comforts her. He keeps her from making mischief and has sacrificed his own enjoyment to make her happy. It has been a bittersweet journey for him, as sometimes he must feel frustrated, but he hardly ever shows it. He has never been unkind to his sister or bitter. He just accepts her and tries to do the best he can to be an awesome big brother. He has endured the curious looks and comments of people who don't understand the restrictions that having Adriana places on our family. He isn't ashamed of his sister and makes no excuses to his friends. They have to accept her as she is. He is strong and resilient and brave. I would like to nominate Diana Williams, an older sibling of Darian, my 11-year-old son, who is on the spectrum for autism. From birth, both his siblings have been supportive and loving, which has played a great stabilizing role. Being the one closest in age to him, Darian displays a special affinity for Diana. She is usually very supportive of him, helping with homework, attending social functions with him, especially where He may require calming influence, brushing his teeth at night, going to the barber, and even helping him to dress himself to go out. They have a special bond which only augurs well for his development. As such, my wife and I fully support her nomination for this type of recognition.
Daniel, 11 years old, is the youngest of 3 boys in our household. He was born a few minutes after his brother's diagnosis in a particularly difficult year for our family. I think his relationship with his brother is best illustrated by a little story. Sorry, guys. Oh. Sorry about that. Not too long ago, Daniel said to me, "Mommy, I don't want Kylie to go away to school and leave me." I had to think about this one before I answered. I said, "Well, Dan, we don't know that's going to happen. We don't know that that's going to happen because we're not exactly sure what Kylie will do in the future." I then asked, "What will happen if you go away?" He answered without hesitation, "Oh, I'm taking Kylie with me wherever I go. He will always be with me." I think this story sums up their relationship. God could not have sent a better little brother for Kyle. He adores him. He challenges him. He harasses him, but he always looks out for him. Kyle would never be where he is today without Daniel. And Daniel would never be the wonderful person he is today without the influence of his older brother. They are not perfect, but they are blessed to have each other and they're safe in each other's hands. We could not ask for anything else as parents. At the last, I wanted to nominate my younger daughter, Elena, thank you, Sinclair. She has been amazing and has always protected her sister. She has helped her a lot on recognizing social cues and often explains things to her. She helps her to know how to say the things she's thinking in a more diplomatic way and never leaves her behind. She really deserves a well done.
So without much ado, will the following siblings please come up? They will be the first to be awarded the JASA Super Sibling Award. Tamia Forrester, Leilani Henderson, Tegan Francis, DeMarco Simmons, I'm not sure DeMarco's on, Dana Williams, Daniel Ford, and Elena Sinclair. Thank you all for being a great sibling. Please give them a round of applause. Okay, so we have some other business to get through, so I'll do it quickly. Digital Foundation, Jennifer. Is Jennifer here? Okay, we'd like to thank Digital Foundation for their continued support. Is anybody here from Emancipation Park? No? Miss Evans from Emancipation Park, thank you for your continued support. Without them, we wouldn't have this venue to host our concert. MC Michael Drama Johns for giving his time for the past 5 years to MC this concert. Promise Learning Center, Mr. and Mrs. Hilton, thank you for entertaining us. The Music House, Emily. And I must add that all of these persons, they never hesitate when we ask for help. The University Chorale, Sean, for continued support by making us the beneficiary of their concert season, spreading autism awareness at UA, and for entertaining us all the time. Our technical support, Roy Nicholson. And Bruce, I don't know how you're going to work this, but Bruce, our volunteer photographer, can somebody take a picture for Bruce? Come, Bruce. And Marie, but Marie isn't here today. Bruce Taylor. Dr. Garber, just stay up there, because we have something for you too. So we'd like to thank Dr. Garber for always assisting us. Okay, special thanks to the Enamanda College of Visual and Performing Arts for entertaining us this afternoon and for hosting a group of our children for the art of autism. Mr. Jones or Miss Hodges? Miss Hodges or Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones or Miss Hodges? I know I'd like to give recognition and acknowledgement to a few special people on JASA's team. Without them, it would be difficult to put together any of our events and activities. These are people in our autism community who do not hesitate to offer their help and follow through. The names will be called in no special order. Nicola Francis, Mr. Wayne Liu. Mr. Wayne Liu, yes you. Okay, Lisa and Stephen Henderson. Lisa and Stephen Henderson. Simone March. Marvet Brown. Marvet Brown. Where's Marvet? Is Kimberly Nugent McFarlane here? No. Oh, come Kimberly. Kimberly does the awful task of working our numbers for us. And last but not least, Keisha Mar. Miss Mar? Okay, we'll hold it for Miss Mar. And we thank all our performers for giving their time and talent and for helping us to bring awareness to autism. And a very big thanks to you, our audience, who came out to help us acknowledge, recognize, and celebrate autism. Oh, and I'd just like to acknowledge a few other persons. I'll just mention your name and later you can go to Shelley for thank you. Danique Williams, Abigail Jackson, Oswald Newell, Shenor Anglin, Joanna Lee, Tia Lynn, and Amanda Lee. These persons have volunteered for one or more events during April. And Deandra Roberts, sorry Lee. So as we come to the close of our activities and the official end of our Autism Awareness Concert, we ask you to reflect on the knowledge received. Remember the purpose of our events, the impact of having a diagnosis of an autism spectrum disorder, not only on the individual, but on the family, the community, and society. This, we hope, will not only motivate some of you to have empathy and compassion on families affected, but also the desire to continue to educate others and advocate on our behalf. Bubble bottles will be handed out to you. Please wait for the cue to start using them. So, drama.
Thank you very much, Kathy. Back-to-back bits there. The JASA's inaugural Super Siblings Award and the vote of thanks by co-founder of JASA, Kathy Chan. Now, I don't want it to be said that I stand up in front of people and make promise and don't come through with it. Who was supposed to get the medium? The winners of the last two shirts, the large, the short already. What should disappear to? Run come feet in front of the camera, make everybody see when you take it, I don't want nobody say me put it in my bag and carry it home. Okay, you are most welcome. You want to come take the picture for the picture, man. It's alright. Thank you very much, dear. So coming up, we will be having our grand finale, this by the University Chorale. Now a bit about the chorale, I have been lauding them quite a bit throughout our program, but I have some nice words here. Now the University Chorale is a group of gifted musicians from within the Caribbean region. And the entity was founded by Mr. Noel Dexter in the year 1995. With the new name University Chorale, the group, assisted by many gifted musicians from within its ranks, developed a young, vibrant style while still maintaining the standard of musical excellence for which the Mona campus is known. The chorale performs a vast repertoire of music ranging from anthems, classical, spirituals, religious, traditional folk forms, Nyabinki, dancehall, reggae, among others. For the past 3 years, the University Chorale has decided to set the stage for the chorale community in Jamaica, singing with a purpose, through the Spectrum of Hope initiative. Though the battle was hard, they have pledged to dedicate their time, effort, and voices to be the song of their sisters and brothers living with the autism spectrum disorder. Their concert season was held earlier this month. Now from 2016, they have been actively involved with JASA throughout the year, donating proceeds from their annual concert season to JASA and participating at various JASA events. The finale, Nobody's Business, one of the pieces, and Just the Way You Are, ladies and gentlemen, the University Chorale.
Okay, guys, so you have your bubbles. We're gonna release the bubbles to this last song that the chorale is gonna sing. So as we release our bubbles, remember the families who are affected, 1 out of 59 children per year. Remember the complexity of the disorder and how it affects each individual.
And this song, Bruno Mars' Just the Way You Are, which will be performed, was rewritten by co-founder Kathy Chan for all individuals with autism, especially the Jackson Kids. Ladies and gentlemen, the University Chorale. Clap them, no clap them. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Remember, say them give proceeds and beer things, and when I want them feel now, yeah, next year things just fall, you know? Yeah. Now, it has been a wonderful afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Kathy and the team for inviting me yet another year. The honor was mine to be your master of ceremonies for the afternoon, and this is where I bid you adieu. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the 2019 staging of the Jamaica Autism Support Association JASA World Autism Awareness Concert. Until next time, walk good.